Welcome to Brooklyn, New York. We're live in Brooklyn, New York at Nico's Unisex Barbershop. Live from Brooklyn. Live from Brooklyn, New York. Live from Brooklyn. That's a Brooklyn show? Let's go.
Hey, oh my God. Hey, everybody. Kawana. We here at Community Cuts 39 at gmail.com. We at Nico's Barbershop. You know, it's a Friday night, and we just chilling. And it's just comedy. Like, anytime you walk in this door, it's just real comedy. This is like your comedy. It's trying to be serious.
Because it's so crazy. George totally forgot to turn the lights on.
We did a practice run and everything.
We did a practice run.
So we just here, we're just really shooting the breeze tonight, you know. We back. It's the first Friday of the year, you
Let's
know,
go.
2024. And I'm claiming that this is gonna be the most wonderful year for so many of us. Just, you know, think positive and just claim it. So, but coming in here is just pure comedy. You never know what you're gonna get from the time you walk in the door to the time it's time for you to go home. Some nights you might be here till 4 o'clock in the morning, but it's all worth it, trust me. So, how was your New Year's? How did y'all bring it in? Like, what's good? Like, what's up? I haven't seen y'all since last Friday, you know, but it's all love. So what did y'all do to bring in the New Year's? I mean, I actually was home. I had a relative sick, so I had to take them to the hospital to make sure that they were good. So that's where my New Year's was. So I'm forever thankful for God that they're doing well, and you know I'm good. You know, my New Year has actually started off very well. I'm tired today. You know, it's been a rough couple of days at work. You know, when you're getting back to work from being off for about a week or so, and going back, it's always a struggle. But nonetheless, I am there, and I'm just, you know, like thankful and just glad. Like this year, I see a lot of good things happening for me. You know, I'm always gonna think positively and not let the negative affect me because sometimes that happens. But I'm not gonna let that happen. No, I'm not. Nico always does something to make us laugh. But Uncle George, I didn't get to see you since last Friday, so it's always good to see you. You know, it's always a blessing. You know that you're out here on a Friday night, so it's good. How was your New Year's?
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, chill. You know, I went to work. It was the holiday.
You got that holiday money.
Yeah. I went to work.
Tell them to make sure they don't tax you.
They will tax you. You know they will tax you. Man.
That's the thing about it. I hate the tax man coming with it.
But I set myself up for that, you know.
Right.
You know, what?
It's still good.
It's still good. I didn't have to do it, but I did.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, so far this year, like, it's been going good, but I've been looking at the internet, and it's just been going wild with some people. Like, a lot of things is happening in the media. From the lady that they hired up at the Harvard, they fired her. Well, she resigned. Yeah, she resigned because a lot of allegations came up to how she plagiarized. There's just so much happening in the society. But what's up, Nico?
Ain't nothing.
How was your New Year's?
It was good. I went to this party. It was real good too. It's called Chic for New Year's, so it's good.
Yeah, that's the party they have every year.
Yeah. So
I seen you and wifey looking fabulous.
I know, right? So that?
Yeah.
Why look like Starwise?
Yeah.
I'm talking about.
Outside.
Starwise was outside. Yeah, every day, you know. We do every day.
Do what you do.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But anyway, let's talk about some New Year's stuff. I just feel like this New Year's we should start thinking more about finance and finding our purpose in life, like more enjoying what we do, so you don't have to complain about going to work or doing whatever you do for job purposes or for finance purposes. I feel like people need to like more to stop the complaint, especially men, man. We shouldn't complain as a man.
Like they're always tired.
You know?
Yeah, man. I think the young generation is like that. They're always tired. They don't want to
This
work.
new generation is
This
different.
new generation. We old generation.
The old
we
is
go to
lazy
work.
too.
We want to go to work. You
I
know,
know.
want to make that money. But these young guys, they don't want to do nothing.
I can't see me.
Yeah, they just. I think they're just lazy.
You know?
Yeah.
Uh-uh.
Yeah. But
Mm-mm.
this will catch up on them later. You know.
It is. I just be baffled at the young people these days. Like they have no desire.
But I don't
to do
think it's
anything.
just-
No desire, no energy. You know they know what they're drinking? Red Bull.
I don't think it's just young
They're drinking
people.
Red Bull to get energy.
Oh boy, in a weed.
I don't think it's young people alone. Yes. I don't think it's young people alone. I don't know. I don't think I can see George. I don't think it's young people alone.
Yeah. Do you think it's young people alone?
No, I don't think it's young people. I think no.
Yeah, I know.
This way.
This way to know what I mean.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's young people alone. I think it's. I just think it's some people today. This is getting a little lazy with all the stuff that's going on in the world, or maybe how things is like. You could order stuff and come to your door.
Yeah.
Right.
And all these other little things that they could do that is just 1, 2, 3, and everybody just getting lazy.
Let's sit you as
But I think
come to you.
But we all know it's since COVID that a lot of people are like this. Like they don't really want to go outside, and now they're saying the numbers is going back to COVID. So that I mean,
I'm like, oh.
that's what they're saying.
Yeah.
That's why I see so much people with
there was
masks.
Yeah, they said to use masks again.
Mm-hmm.
It's up to you if you want to.
I ain't doing no masks. I'm done with that shit.
Yeah, that's it. It's flu too. The flu is high.
Yeah, the flu.
Yeah. Flu and cold.
God, think.
Yeah.
I know, but the food
It's coming back, bro.
But I'm gonna agree and disagree with you, what you just said. It is everybody, but a lot of the young kids, like older people, most of us are secure in maybe positions and jobs and stuff like that. But these young kids, they don't want to work.
Well, yeah, I agree with that.
that.
They don't want to work, and they want to be out here trying to get stuff the fast way, credit card theft and things like that. But
But that's true too.
at the end of the day, you have to have your own. Like they're not thinking about retirement. They're not thinking about when they get older having medical insurance or having retirement. How they're gonna survive when they get older.
Pension.
Yeah, pensions, nothing like that. A lot of them is not thinking that way, and it's sad that they not. And a lot of them is like, oh, I'm not going to college. And people are making it seem like it's okay to say, oh, you don't have to go to college. But if a job requires that, you got to do it,
But they're changing the system though, don't they? Say they're changing the job system that you don't have to have a college degree.
not all jobs.
No, but not all, but they say they're changing that. That you don't.
But I think it's a government problem. Because they legalize the weed.
Oh my God.
And these guys don't want to work.
I walk outside and I'm like this.
This
Yeah.
they don't want to do shit, bro. You know?
Their brains is
Yeah,
fried.
their brains are fried, they don't want to do nothing.
As soon as I go outside.
This is your generation, Brittany. You believe that?
In a lodge. This is yours.
Yes, because a lot of people they want to get rich fast. They want to be rich tomorrow.
And that's
And they don't
impossible.
want to do the work. So they see the end result of living, going to work, doing well, and with yourself. They see you being successful, nice house, nice clothes, but they want that now. They don't see the process to get to that. So I think that's where a lot of people get
They want to drive
confused.
nice
And it's a
cars.
lot of laziness. A lot of people don't, like y'all said, they don't want to work.
And they want nice cars, right?
Oh, they got
Yeah,
nice
and
cars.
it's cool. And I think a lot of people want to be an
They want to be
entrepreneur.
like-
And I feel like it's nothing wrong with that. But when you become an entrepreneur, you're working more than somebody with a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Because at 5 p.m., they're done. They're clocking out, and that's the end of their job. When you are an entrepreneur, you're working 24/7, 365. Like, it's no days off. So,
No, it's not.
And then with an entrepreneur, like, yeah, you do. You're working extra hard.
Yeah.
And if it gets slow,
yeah,
you don't get,
yeah.
people don't support, then it's like, okay,
But now you're stressed out because you broke, because you didn't save any of your money.
I know a young guy told me he can't work from 9 to 5. He said he can't do it. He can't do that.
Yeah, they believe, but they really believe in this money just drop out the sky.
Yeah.
That's just impossible. They don't know how rich people get rich. I don't really think people really sit down and study this shit.
They don't study it.
It's hard. It's hard to become a millionaire. It's hard. It takes hard work.
Yeah, it really does. And that takes me back to our last week conversation, you know, that not knowing, I don't know, but we need more male models. You know, we definitely need a lot more male models for these young boys that's lost out here, because there's so many of them and they lost.
Yeah,
and sisters too, young girls.
I think for both of them, because some of the young ladies, some of the stuff they come up with is like, I don't think they actually know what they be saying.
No, they don't.
Especially when it comes to dating. Like the stuff that they acquire is for dating. Oh my good gracious of the Lord.
that they require.
That they require. You gotta treat me like someone.
Taking the Red Lobster.
Stuff is different.
From
that's what I'm saying, because
from
now
all the
they got
time,
the
right?
scammers, so the scammers is running
But I
wild.
don't got no scammers like that. The scammers them a little washed right now.
Right.
It's a little washed right now. They ain't making no money like they used to.
Yeah,
It's just a little washed right now.
Yeah, but I saw the list. I was like, I love Red Lobster biscuits. I love take me to Grand Lux, take me to the Cheesecake Factory. What?
Oreo cheesecake.
And I saw this one lady. She came up with a list to say, high value men can be working certain type of job. It's how you handle your money and invest it. All this stuff depends. They just some of these stuff just drop on the side. But I believe people just say things on Instagram just to get some clout, and that's just that. Because I don't think they really believe that in their head. Because it's impossible. You don't get rich like that. No one does. Right. Even the actors and the actress and the Bill Gates and none of them, they all came from somewhere. From the bottom. Yes.
Bottom up, bro.
Yes.
Yeah,
people think I just got this shop just fall out of the sky and these walls was built by itself. Yeah. These walls wasn't built by itself. I built these walls and this glass and all that. Not to buy these stuff. This is not free. Mm-hmm. And that's what they think in their head when they see stuff. It don't work like that.
I know.
That's why a carpenter is a carpenter and the awning man. I don't know all of them awning costs now. That shit on top there. That's it, Nico. You know what I paid for that shit back then? That's 10 years ago. Not even 10 years ago. That's 17 years ago. Because I moved from next door. I paid $2,100. You know what that shit cost?
Just for that sign?
Just for that sign alone.
Wow.
Right. Oh, the price is different now. That's not as more.
No, another 5.
That's what I'm saying. They don't realize what things cost, and they just see it, and it's just sad. Like
they're wasting life away.
They are.
Until they meet a certain age and then they scramble it.
And it's too late, so now.
Now they're like, oh, I wish I would have did this different. Oh, I wish I would have did that. And then the young ones is having babies, so it's like grandma is 30 now.
Yeah. I'd be damn.
Grandma's 30. Like, come on.
Grandma should be like in the 50s, right?
No, you're right.
No, grandma's 30?
My sister's damn.
It's a shame.
Yeah. She's a grandma.
My sister.
Yeah.
Oh, God. How
old?
37.
Oh, gosh.
Talk about.
Wow. They had these kids when they were young.
Yeah.
Like 17 years old.
A little younger than that, baby.
16.
A little younger than that.
Younger than that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Listen, I'm thankful that I was raised a certain way, and only thing I wish I kind of do wish every now and then, like, yeah, I should have had a baby. I mean, I could now, almost 48, but no, I don't have. But my thing is, I don't have Holly's money. If I had Holly Berry's money, 48 Janet money, I don't mind. But I don't have it. But that's probably like the only thing that I kind of like wish. Oh, that.
I read it earlier.
I regret it.
You think you should have one earlier?
Yeah, okay. I should have. You know, but life mistakes, and you know.
Not a mistake. Everything happened the way it's supposed to. How it's supposed
everything
to.
happened for a reason.
Yeah, you want
Yeah, but you know, like Miko said, now in my life, I'm happy. You know,
Your kids shit on themselves.
you know,
Yeah.
right? I'm happy.
You ever thought about it?
Oh yeah, I have somebody I'm like raising, so it's kind of it's dope. The only thing is, you know how when you so used to just get up and go,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't really.
You know the door, you're like, oh shit, I got kids.
It might be like 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, I'm gonna go somewhere.
You can't.
Oh shoot, you can't go nowhere. So where you going?
See,
Or the phone call and somebody, yeah, what you doing tomorrow night? I gotta go somewhere. You know, I gotta watch these kids.
Yeah.
So what you do now when you have
Thank God for my niece. She home from college,
she watches?
so she older right now.
Okay.
You know, but thank God for my parents, because I'll be calling them. And
We'll drop them off.
one of my friends in Queens, like, I'm like, hey girl,
Oh,
what you
those
doing?
Okay,
bring
village.
these kids on over to you. We
Yeah,
ain't got
that's
that
a
girl
good
there.
village you got.
Uh-huh.
Lucky.
Yeah, so and that's another thing. That's true. I was just saying to somebody today, a kid was like, "Oh, you know, my parents got to go to work, so I got to take my 2 sisters to school. So I never make it to school on time because I have to take care of that responsibility." And I was asking my coworkers today. I was like, "Damn!" I was like, when people decide to have babies, do they not think about who's going to be the responsible person to take the kids to school? Like, who's going to be home? Like, how this is going to work?
You're not thinking about that at the moment.
No, not
No,
anymore.
you're not thinking.
You're not thinking about
No,
that?
when the baby comes, then you start thinking. No.
When that time comes.
Yeah. Maybe
Start sorting
maybe the
out.
mother,
Uh-huh.
your mother, the grandparents will do that, or you hire somebody.
Because once a kid is born, you know, everybody goo goo gaga and everybody start volunteering.
Yeah.
So
At the beginning stage.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know about now, because everybody want money in today world. So
That's why I say you gotta hire somebody.
today
You gotta have a
you gotta
good
pick
baby.
it.
Yeah, you gotta
And then it's like again, like I said, remember grandma's now is 30, so who you really hiring to watch
She's
your
got
kids?
money at work, right? She's
She
working now. She's
Yeah,
30.
and she still want to have some fun.
So fun. She don't want to.
She looking for a husband.
Yeah, she don't be watching no babies.
Grandma looking for a husband to have another baby. So
She looking
her
to have another.
grandkid and her
She
child could be outside playing together.
gonna have another baby.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Grandmother,
I tell
grandboy, things is different.
It's different now.
I tell you, life has changed. Sometimes I'm like, we've been in this space before, so maybe we're gonna go back to the space we were previously. Like it's a revolving circle, like
Yeah, I believe that though.
you know, it's just a revolving circle. But I know, Miko, you said something in the beginning when we first started on, about goals and expectations financially, and that's definitely something personally for me, like financially getting myself together, financially making sure I don't have. I mean, I'm gonna have bills. You're gonna have your regular light bill, gas bill, things like
Yeah.
that. But like other bills, I just wanna kind of be like clear that, so that way.
You know, because they say if you have credit card debt, it's a dream killer and it's a burden. Because if you gotta pay all these credit card bills, what kind of money you gonna save?
Right.
You know, so it's kind of
That's
hard.
like extra.
Yeah,
You don't have to have.
yeah. But credit card is good, but that is bad. You just have to have a hold on it and don't let it have a hold on you. You gotta know how to handle it. And I was listening to something, I think the guy was talking about that. He said, you know, just like he was talking about debt, he said you just gotta understand it and know what you're doing with it. Because a lot of people just spend on a spree and buy clothes and all this stuff when you could use it to buy certain things to benefit you financially and then try to pay it off. But you gotta actually understand credit and how it works.
So how these people are do it on Christmas time?
Right.
They just go crazy.
That's the difference.
They have no money.
Right.
They have no money, but they are buying all these presents and stuff for people.
So this thing on Instagram, it says, don't be in a rush this year. Be patient and execute your move.
Oh yeah.
So that's important.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be in a rush. Take your time. Like plan things out as best as possible. But don't, be in a rush, because I guess when you're in a rush most of the time, that's when things go haywire and they go wrong. So
Yeah.
take your time.
I think people should plan out this spending though.
Yeah.
I think it's spending, you gotta plan that in today's world. Especially if you want to buy something nice and expensive. You have to plan it. You just can't. If let me say you go, you're going out in 2 months or 3 months, and every time you get paid, you put away a little something, then you buy your pants, then you buy your shirts, then you buy your shoes.
Then you go buy cash.
Yes. And that way you have your stuff that you want. But people want to buy
credit
everything one time, and then when you get everything one time, you don't want to pay that bill. When the bill comes on your credit card, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to do that.
Yeah, bad credit.
Exactly.
And you fall in the hole.
Yeah.
But I think if you make it money, and you have a credit card, and you don't overspend, it's easy to pay out the credit card. You just gotta know how you do, like how to maneuver that, and it's easy if you really sit down and understand. If you sit down and understand money, how it works, it's easy. It's really easy if you sit down and think about how money works. And a lot of people don't even understand how money works.
No, we don't.
Because it come and it leave your hands so easy.
But it don't.
If you don't know what you're doing.
There you go. If you don't know what you're doing. But one of the rules that I always say, every money book, but it's funny though, because every money book that I read before, they always say pay yourself first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always.
I really hear these guys say that.
They always say that.
Too, before you pay taxes.
Yes. Everything.
Yeah.
You put away that money first. Yes, you put away that money every time you get paid. Yeah. There's no way you should have not work for all them years and not have no money
on the side.
No way.
No way.
That shouldn't happen.
No.
Always gotta pay yourself first.
And then sometimes some of these shops don't even really pay you.
Then you shouldn't take it.
But
and then we go back to it. Now we get to where we're supposed to get.
Okay, but it's not about if that's the only job that you can get because you don't have qualifications or you don't have the necessary degrees or whatever they may require. I mean, you need these jobs. Like some of these city jobs, they kill me because they want you to come work for them, but then they don't want to take it. They understand what I'm saying?
And they
say they do give you. I mean, the benefits may be good, but at the end of the day, they're not really paying you.
But that's
you should. And it goes up in time, but it's like. I really be wondering who negotiates these damn contracts.
Well, people who feel that's the thing about me, and I listen to people talk about city jobs and jobs that they feel like jobs is secure, and I feel like no job is secure, period, at all. No job. And I feel like people put themselves in position and assuming that jobs is safe and secure. And I don't think jobs is safe and secure. I think people need to think, venture out a little bit more, and take more risks, especially our people, because other people doesn't.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. A secure job is one that has a union.
No, that's not a secure job.
Yes,
See, that's the thing. You got planted so hard in your head that you assume that's a secure job. Why you can't get laid off from the job? Why that job can't go bankrupt? Why that job can't go belly up? It happened before. How many secure jobs people thought they had in Detroit? Think about it.
Well, I'm
not that far back.
We don't know in Detroit.
During the pandemic, yes.
I'm talking about here in New York.
But look how things rough right now in New York.
Well, it's because you know why it's rough right now because.
But that's what I'm saying.
We have an influx of people coming in.
But anything could happen anytime. Even like she said, look at the pandemic. Some people get laid off, and some people never bounce back. Business closed.
Yeah.
Business closed. Stores. Who taught big
Lord and Taylor. Gone.
Who thought those big stores was gonna close?
Well, COVID?
No one thought that ever was gonna happen.
Well, most of those stores closed during COVID because nobody was shopping, nobody was getting a paycheck. Remember?
But that's what I'm saying. And what if people stop traveling? What if people stop? And
these people lost. And I'm not saying they lost. They passed away, but most of the jobs, like the city jobs, they still had their jobs.
Yes, but some people got laid off. But what if pandemic hit again and nobody's using the trades? Now what happened? What's gonna happen? You think will happen? Eventually.
Well, look, I already told you. But we know you were trains because we're not paying that tax to drive in Manhattan. So a lot of people are gonna be in the trains to show the city something.
That's why I said no job is secure. Not even if you work for yourself, nothing is secure. You just gotta go out there and do what you gotta do and believe in you. I think once you believe in you and have faith within yourself, you just have to find ways to make business better, find ways to do business better, find ways to educate yourself and make things work out for you. Because there's always a way. You just gotta think about it. God made all man to think. That's why we're supposed to be ruler of the earth. Think. You gotta think. Imagine I find ways to make more money in my job, and I've been doing this so long since I was 17. I still find new ways to make more. You just gotta find ways to do it. That's what we do.
Long time,
Yes, yo.
It's been a long time, boy.
You gotta find ways. And I know a lot of barbers don't. They can't think like a white. I know they can't. There's probably a few, but a lot of them can't.
A lot of barbers work.
Can't think how I
Think
Can't
like
think
Nico thing.
No, we don't.
No, you're right. That's funny, right? That's funny. Yeah, I see greatness.
Y'all want me in?
This year actually started off really good for me so far. Like the end from like July to
You gonna see something.
it has been really good to me. Like I told y'all, 2023 had some rough patches.
Yeah.
But the ending has been amazing. And I was just telling somebody, I'm so tired. Like I think I jumped into the fire from like June up until now. I've been going. I haven't really sat back and really said, wow, because I took on responsibilities.
Yeah.
I'm not mad about it. It's just a grown, but one day I am. When that day comes, when I get that time to sit back and reflect, it's going to be a good reflection because a lot has happened, and that's important. We gotta definitely always take time for a self-care. I mean, I do. I go get my nails done and stuff like that, but I'm talking about like a full day. I haven't had that full day of doing nothing for anybody, like not answering my phone. Somebody saying, "Can you do this?" and me not saying no. I just need one of those days. Everybody needs that day.
Why do you think so? I disagree with that.
Well, because Nico,
sometimes you gotta unplug. Go ahead, Brittany.
Nico always wants to work 24/7.
But none of them work. Why
you don't think anybody needs
people?
a mental break? Because sometimes
I don't believe in
not.
that.
You don't
Like,
for me.
I don't believe in
like
that.
I always say,
Great.
your childhood depicts who y'all are today. If y'all would have grew up here, you would have a mental health break. You had to keep pushing it. You couldn't stop. So mentally, that's ingrained in y'all. Make it make sense. Right or wrong?
Well, the discipline, yes, I agree because the discipline.
Okay, so
I think we started young with discipline by doing hard work from young.
Yeah.
Which was good for us. Like we really got mature young.
Yeah.
But I came in when I was
a
14.
little child laborish.
I was working from when I was 16.
Me too. I job at 15.
Yes.
But I don't believe in it.
jobs at 14 or 15.
Yeah.
But it make you mentally tough as an adult. So that way, that's what I said. Why you want to unplug from people? That means you're unplugging from your family. When they call, you don't want to answer. Your friend call, you don't want to answer. But you don't know why they're calling you.
But Nico, they can send a text message and you can look at it, and if it's important, you can respond. But every now and then, sometimes you just need a moment to just think.
Oh, take 5 minutes.
No.
Everybody can bounce
Or
back.
people laying down in the bed in the dark.
I'm
That's
asleep.
You're supposed to reflect. So when you lay
I got
down,
2 more hours while I gotta go to the shop. I'm tired.
or when you sitting on the toilet, when you in the shower. This is when I reflect. When I sit in
I'm
the
on the
toilet.
toilet. I'm thinking, what the fuck did I just eat? They got my stomach full. I'm not thinking about
But that's
that.
not why you see, that's the thing. That's supposed to be a routine. Morning, night, and in the between days if you're home. But those are reflections. You train your
I don't want to
body.
flex on the goddamn toilet.
Why not? You think
You got a certain time when you call every day, right?
Yes, every day. It's a
I'm just
system.
a little TikTok.
It's a system. Just like when you're in the shower. When you're in the shower, you think in your shower, you rubbing skin, you thinking about stuff.
Yeah.
That's what try it. You're gonna see me like, oh shit.
I think.
Water beating on you, hot steam, and you be like, you start thinking about, I hope today, and then you think about yesterday, and then you probably think for the week or stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's when you do those moments.
You can still do that, but it's also good to just take time out for yourself. Like when I say take out
But it's a nail salon. It's still
Yeah.
doing, but you still answer the phone.
No, I don't want to talk to you about getting my
You want
hair
to
done.
talk to nobody?
I
I
don't
don't
talk to you
believe in
that day.
that. I don't
You
believe
want to
in
go get
that.
a massage.
I don't believe in that.
Him.
I don't
You
believe in
believe
that
that?
unplugged
All right,
shit.
so you know what? When I call you,
I answer
you
the
better
phone.
answer the phone,
I
boy.
do answer the phone 99.9%, right, Brittany? I do.
So
The
let's
only
go
time I'm not
to
gonna answer the
90.
phone,
90%.
no man. The only time I'm not answer the phone, I didn't hear it, or I'm in the shower or something. But I call back. I call back right away.
Hello.
Yeah. Yo, hello.
What's up?
Don't call me right there.
What? That makes sense?
No, I
You said it.
Yeah.
said it.
Okay.
You
All right.
I said, why you calling me, my dear? What's up?
What's up?
Oh, see?
But it's nonsense.
But why you? But it don't matter.
But I still
why
call.
No. But why you gotta answer calling me every day off?
No, because I still call
If
back.
I is nonsense.
You know what I'm saying? It's nonsense.
Yeah,
But
you got
I
nothing
ain't
to
getting
say.
into
You
all
got
that.
nothing to say.
I'm
You said, what's up?
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Call me for
That's
Chris
it.
Burning Done, right?
Right.
Now when you go on vacation, it's different. Don't call me.
You said
Yeah.
call you. You said you never unplugged.
I know my phone.
Yeah, I'll take a call back.
My phone always on ring. I always answer my phone. One friend people could say, let me call Nico, I'm gonna get him. It's me.
Let's talk about.
And even if I don't, I call back.
First of all, let me go to Instagram. Let's talk about one of your friends. Let's talk about your friend.
Do
You
have-
looking? You watching? Hey, you know what I'm talking about. Hey, tell me you me. Warner Brothers.
Oh Lord. Quick subject change. Do you guys believe in vision boards?
I've done one, but
Did you acquire everything that you wanted on it?
no.
Anything close? Like 50%?
I
You
can't.
sat there collecting dust rule?
But
And I think
there
it's
was,
because I think it's a mindset. I think it's because I'm going to say I don't know if I didn't really push for the things that I wanted
Mm-hmm.
when I selected my vision board.
Mhm.
So that could possibly be it.
Okay.
So,
He was
The
bad, boy.
disconnect.
He was bad enough.
I didn't know what it was
Mm-hmm.
until I was dealing with my wife.
Okay.
And the vision board, I think some people make their goals too high. They need to bring it to reality.
Yeah, I think you always tell me that because I get caught up to the point where like I want to do everything at once. I feel like I'm supposed to have this. I'm supposed to have this. I'm supposed to do this, that, and that. But like you tell me, like when you get pizza, you don't eat the whole slice. You take bites, so you take little by little. So now I'm learning to break up my goals
There you go.
into actual realistic time frames.
Yes.
So was on TikTok. This beautiful black woman. She said she was at a party with millionaires, and the millionaires broke their year down into 4 quarters every 3 months. Set yourself a certain amount of goals for each quarter. So that way, at the end of the year, when you reflect, you're like, oh, okay, I actually did this, that. Your list goes from this to that. So I definitely want to try it this year and definitely see where I am because I feel like last year God showed me what I can achieve if I actually go get it. So this year, I feel like me not going after what he has for me is like slapping him in his face. So it's like, okay, come on, let's get it done. Let's do this. Let's do that. Because I don't want to be in the same position. That's kind of scary.
But
To be in the same position, like
90% of people in America does though.
What?
Be in the same position.
yeah.
That's scary.
Eating crumbs.
That is scary.
But it is. But a lot of people,
Understand that position?
Yeah. Like,
90%.
and maybe some people
Think about it.
they want to level up, but maybe they're just
Mm-mm. They don't want to.
scared. They're comfortable.
Right.
Don't want to.
Or they got things that they're going through that they just have not
can't shake
really-
that.
yeah, they haven't
Some
really.
people scared to move
Got, you know.
to another place.
Yeah.
Well, that's
It's
it.
hard. Yeah.
You know what fear is?
Fear is not taking a next step.
Uh,
Fear is the devil.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah.
It's a dream killer.
Yeah.
So if you know fear is a dream killer, why you worried about fear?
Not no more.
Why you feel
Used
your
to be.
vision board didn't work? You wasn't being realistic.
Not saying that I wasn't being realistic, but like I said, there was I didn't push myself
Hold on.
to meet those goals that I set.
But that means you set the goals too high. Because
No.
when you make a goal, it's supposed to be an easy flow to the goal.
And you're right. And this is why I said that I allowed my mindset was cloudy. I could have obtained anything that I wanted, but because I had a cloudy mindset and I reflected on so many things from the past that I wasn't letting the future in. You understand?
Okay, I just read that in the Bible. Jesus said you gotta let that go.
That's
you
what
can't
I'm
hold
saying.
on to that.
So I was holding on to certain things from my past, trying to make them come into the future with me.
No.
And that's where I messed up because
let that go.
I couldn't let it go because it was so important to me that I was still chasing something, even though other people have told me to let it go. And I was like, no, I'm gonna chase this. I'm gonna chase this.
Yeah.
You know.
But
I don't think you couldn't. I think you didn't want to.
no, I'm gonna tell you. Hold on, stop that. There's nothing. I don't believe in chasing nothing. I believe it's there for you already.
100%.
Cause I feel every human being we born with what we have inside of us already.
Okay.
If you think about what you're doing now, you had that in you before. You just have to find it and let it out.
Yeah.
And I believe you're supposed to live in your present. If you're living in your present, you could reflect in the past and you could look to the future. You could plan for when you're not able to do certain things that you're doing now in the present.
Right.
For the future, you could plan that. Which meaning financially, for your old age, you could plan those stuff. But bringing it and trying to bring it to the present and take it to the future, you can't do that. It's impossible. Nobody should ever try to do that in life. Live in the present right now. All our goals and everything is within us. That's like sometimes you watch when people say, "Oh, I'm chasing this bag." That bag is there already.
Yeah.
It's never nowhere. You just gotta find it and get it.
Yeah.
Just like me. That's like when people say, "Oh, I don't like what I'm doing," but the thing that you're doing is bringing you so much money, but you thinking it's not because you see other people making money. All you gotta do is be creative now and start looking a different way to make that money work for you and make it new every single time. Every single time. And that's what you gotta do.
That
in
kills
this world,
people too. I think comparison.
That's what I said. Things happen.
Oh yeah, that's another job.
Comparison kills people.
That's where. What you said, Brittany?
I said comparison kills people a lot.
Oh yes, because you're comparing what you had to where you are at the present moment. So that is definitely true, Brittany.
But when it comes to these things, you know why y'all don't call me because I know all these things. You think I
Yes,
can
yes, you're smart boy.
Call me when you're at the
Hey,
That's
Come here.
that's why I said I'm gonna make a little board and say you have a problem with my sneaker, you know how to solve it.
We gonna put. You know what? Have a little bowl on your thing.
That's it.
Okay, let me.
This is the problem, and then we can talk about it.
There
You
you
can
go.
give us some advice.
Let me give you the first question.
Right. And we be right here on our platform, and you answer that question. So
Hey,
somebody
sure.
else might have that same dilemma. They might be going with that same
That's
thing.
true.
So you know what? That sounds like something.
And most of the stuff is just experience. It's experience. It's things that I hear inside this shop, cutting hair from people and
Conversation.
yes, and figuring it out. And it's easy. Life is easy. People just make it complicated.
Let me tell you.
Like I was
I
saying
know
earlier,
so.
How do you think people make life difficult?
because
People stuck on they're stuck on stuff.
Yes, and scared to make
Yeah.
simple decisions.
Yeah.
And when you,
Is it really that simple?
it
Because
is simple.
if I go yes, it affects my life this way. If I go no, it affects me this way. If I don't say something, then nothing really happens. So it's like, it's kind of like
Some people stay in the same
No, it's not.
They're still in the
No,
same
it's not.
thing and they
No.
stress themselves out on that same thing.
Because
Yeah. You gotta move on, man.
of course.
Yeah.
But because it's for example, if you know, let me say you're dealing with someone, right? And you know that person is not right for you. Why are you still there?
Because how do you
People be lonely.
I guess.
So if you're lonely, lonely, you telling me you can't find nobody else?
No.
Sometimes
Some people can't.
Why? Why you think they can't?
Nobody wants you.
No, that's not true. There's always somebody for somebody
Let's
in
hear it,
this
let's
world,
hear
yo.
Yeah, there's somebody.
Standards
for
could
everybody.
be too high. Which
Bring it down.
I don't think standards should
Bring it
not
down.
be low.
Bring them down.
You laid up with a bum.
Get rid of the
Male or
bum.
female.
But sometimes,
Get rid of
sometimes
bums.
they keep getting the same kind of person.
Then switch stuff
Could
up.
be
Yeah.
digmatized.
Look at me answering the question.
Baptized. Just there for the sex. Like,
Then you're an
They
idiot.
go for the ride, you know.
See? You see how-
So
So you can't say that.
Yeah.
So you can't say it's an idiot. So listen.
That's why I was hacked in the food.
I heard that. Small. I heard it small. I said too small.
And where that got you?
Black eye.
Oh shit.
Black eye?
Maybe yeah, so we can run up water.
See?
Nah, you don't need that with black eye.
But you
That's
see,
not what I'm
it gets
about.
nowhere. If you're going in a direction, you have to set the goals to go in the direction you want to go. And then when there's interference in the direction,
Switch up.
that's it.
And that's why
So
now,
simple as it.
Different direction.
and that's why my nieces
See if
now,
that don't work for you.
things that didn't really work for me, and I know everybody has to make their own mistakes, but like my nieces, my girlfriends, daughters, whatever, like young girls that I see, like if I get the opportunity to talk to them, I'm like, I try to school them and let them know, like, this is some mistakes that you want to try to avoid at best, you know, if you can, you know, and you really can because you're still young,
Yeah.
you know, you haven't really lived life. You know, my nieces, I know sometimes they probably like, Auntie, can you? We heard that last week, but I'm going to tell you again this
They
week.
keep on. So you
Because
don't
at the
make
end of
those
the day-
decisions.
Right. You know, like, make sure you do. And I got to
Because
say, like,
they're in the same place.
and my
That's what
nieces
you
is
tell
smart.
them.
When I tell you, my
Yeah.
nieces is out here, they smart.
Mhm.
One is a lawyer. I got a lawyer niece.
Yeah.
I got a little niece that's going to be a vet. Like, she's in high school, but they all, one that's going to be a nurse, she in college. They, you know, advanced placement classes. So,
Yeah.
you know, they doing good. But then they need that other piece. So I'm like trying to tell them, like, listen, tell these niggas I'll be there. They come.
And
You
it's
know.
all 2020.
Right.
Hold on. Do you tell them though for the things that you feel like you should have did then? Like having a kid. Do you have that conversation?
I talked to them, yeah, like they know I wanted to be a lawyer.
I didn't ask you that.
Okay.
I didn't ask you that. Listen to what I'm asking you again.
About the kid.
Did you have that conversation about a kid?
Your
But
time.
how could you go about
Yeah.
that conversation?
With that time.
Hold on.
I'm telling the young
She
girls,
listen.
now the young ones, I'm telling them do not rush into sexual relations when you're at a certain age. That's
Yes,
not
you're
something-
still not answering me yet.
No, but did I talk to them about, so.
the
your
one that
question-
you just compliment,
Right,
did you talk to them about having kids?
about me having kids, or them.
No,
Them.
Yes,
Because you regret by doing the things that you do, following your career, do all this stuff, and left that part out.
You didn't
No.
say that earlier.
Did you have that conversation with them?
I didn't leave that part out, they know.
No, they say you leave that part. You forgot that part to have kids.
Did I tell them that I forgot that part?
No, I'm not saying you forgot that part. That you discussed that with them. That you should have had a kid. You should have.
earlier.
You should
Oh
have.
yeah, I tell them that all the time. I'm like, I should have.
And you tell them they should
that
pay
they can
attention.
have a career and a family at the same
Right.
time.
So like I said, my niece is she just turned 27. Well, she'll be 28 this year. 27, 28. She just bought, you know, her own home, and she's a lawyer, and she knows she's like a career first, and a man has to meet me where I'm at.
Well, she said the career first. Some people wait too long.
Here we go again.
They wait too
She
long.
did it right.
What's
She
your
got a
issue
career
with that?
first.
No,
Now she's
Are you
gonna,
upset
you know,
that they
she's
going
gonna get their
career?
relationship,
All right.
and then she'll have a kid.
That's-
Then you get older, then you
Everybody-
can't have a kid.
No, she's young. She's only 27. She got time.
No, she don't.
She got plenty of time.
No, she don't.
She old school.
So when
She
you
gonna
have-
be old school.
Sometimes wait too long.
So let me ask you this.
Wait too long.
So she gonna meet a man, right? Let me say she
She
meet a
has
man.
somebody.
She has somebody.
Mhm.
So she has somebody now. She have her place. Is he up to her standard?
Of course.
So if he's up to her standard, so now he's up to her standard. If you wait too long, and it gets to the point that it takes time to make a baby, just don't happen when you have sex. It don't work like that.
We know
Boom,
that.
bam, bam. It don't happen like that. Then you probably want to do since she following the path. She got to get married. So now she got to wait for the man to ask her to marry her.
Well, I'm not gonna say that she's saying that she's going down that road. That she's gonna say.
We're not saying that. We're not saying.
I'm just saying.
We're not saying that. We just assume. Let's take it away from her. Let's take it away from whoever. Let's say she going on the path, and the path is she want to get married, or if she don't want to get married, don't take 1, 2, 3. But oh, you know this man want to have a kid with you.
Yeah.
So you don't know that until you start having this conversation. So now you have this big house now. So now let me say you meet a man. You got a standard. Now you meet this man. And he decides.
He said, I don't know how no kids are.
No. That's what I say. You don't just meet a man just like that to get what you want.
Right.
It takes time. So now she have this house. She's doing great for herself. Now this baby having to pop off. Let me say she have a baby now, right? Now this man is making money. And she have the baby. 80% of the time, you think she want to go back to work after she have that baby?
Mm-hmm. So now that's the
especially if she pop 2 up.
No, so now that's the other thing. Not every woman.
No, that's every woman. You can't say
most
80% of
women.
women.
Most men that want to stay home because when women pop up,
those are bums.
Then the man stays home. Let me tell you something.
If you can't get a job,
women stay home.
I've met a lot of men that are home that take care of kids because the wife works.
Yeah.
No. But if
they got something at home, they do a job at home. They got their own business online or something.
Well, that's different if they got a business online and that's it. It's cool. That's
but they home with the kids. They raise the kids.
But there's nothing wrong.
She at the job.
Yeah, but as a man, right? And you wanna take care of your household, but it don't have to be the man. It could be the woman too. But at the same time, as most men want to go out there. Most men
want to go out there, right?
Most men do.
Yeah.
Most men. It's only a few men might want to stay home and do that. But if the woman making more, you see, mathematically you gotta do it like this.
Yeah.
If my job and her job, if who's gonna stay home? If she's making way more money than I am, then I should stay home because you're making more money. So you could take.
Yeah, she cover everything.
That's it.
But that shop in the garage, there you
So
go.
now if the man is making more money, then she should stay home. But most of the time, men make more money. But even if it's not that way, and even if it's balanced, she should stay home. If it's equal,
sometimes men get a second job.
Yes, or the man gets a second job to cover it. Because people work. Because women are better nurturers. Women are better nurturers than men.
Correct. You're right.
Yeah.
But still in all, a woman, whether you got kids or not, if you got a man at home that's financial, you can stay home for the first couple of years where you can raise your own child for the first 2 or 3 years, the first 2 at least. To what they talking, unless
the man
or the woman, whoever can, however the situation goes, and they can stay home for the first 2 years, at least till the child can talk. That's fine and that's good because so much is happening to these babies. But if you can't, most women want to go back to work because they want to have their own.
No.
All right, because at the end of the day, listen, because if a
home.
man walk outside tomorrow, if he decide he's going through this door and he leaving, what's she gonna do?
For the what?
What's she gonna do? He done left.
If you walk out?
Yes.
Men don't usually do that. We don't. We just don't. We're not that emotional. We don't pick up and walk up when we have a kid and no, we don't do those things. That's a big if. Yeah. We don't do stuff like that.
Most men don't, but there are some men that do.
No, there's a small percentage of
and there's a small percentage of women that want to stay home with it.
Nah, there's a bigger percentage of women.
You.
Yo,
this man is crazy.
Go to you guys.
Yo.
If a man tell you don't gotta go back to work, what are you gonna do?
How much money you make?
You gonna stay home, right?
It don't matter. You make enough money to take care of y'all.
Take care.
Everybody has bills paid. Every bills will pay because you have money to take.
And I got my name on the account.
You got your name on anything. You got that money for check the account.
Yeah.
Thank you. Same thing goes with you. Ain't got action.
I'm outside. I'm at the job.
You do not work.
I go to work.
I don't believe you go on.
I've been about to job.
I woke up, fixed breakfast, dropped the kids off, put the yoga.
Thank you.
Watch the show.
And you don't want to go.
Pick the kid up. Play one of
And
the
you don't want to stay home.
Dinner ready. Let's go together next.
All right, Nico. I'm gonna go to work for 4 months. for 4 months, I gotta get my own job because I cannot stay home.
You gonna
all
stay
day.
home. With them kids running around, you gonna stay home.
No, I need to get up and definitely need a me day away from them.
Right.
No, because when you done drop them off and do all that stuff,
He gonna be like, why you dropping them off? She
You go
said,
to the beauty
he
parlor.
just say, why am I paying for daycare if you home?
You go do it
no,
here.
when I said
you
drop
go do
them off,
meals.
especially when they go to
Listen,
school.
stop.
Because you still gotta do gig and you still gotta teach them.
Yeah.
It still needs to go out to school. It still needs to be outside.
Yeah, you'll be teaching the kids.
Trust me.
Yeah.
Either you teach them or they go to daycare.
Or you do your nails and go to the beauty parlor.
You know what your kids are there, you definitely gonna be at house.
Yeah, I stay home.
If you had the opportunity,
But I'm running my business from the house too.
I'm
If
not
your wife said she got this job and she making this money, and she say, honey, you can start working, you can do shop.
It's hard for a man.
You
It's hard for a
can
man
would
to
never
do
say
that.
no.
No, that's it.
Because-
The day after his wedding is
You know, she was. Nigga,
I'm like, well, you don't go home. Why are
she
you?
gonna turn on you. I'll tell you, lazy, you don't want to work.
Some women
Or
We
will.
want to do that. We want to do that.
Uncle George, they say
Yeah,
that.
they tell that to you.
Some women-
They tell that to you.
Who said that to you?
Some women will say
Like,
that.
who told me
The
that?
lazy ass, you don't want to go to work.
Like, who said that to you?
But you remember on the internet they was saying, women that was saying that they don't want no man. If they making more money than the man, I could do what I want to do. They was running that shit on the internet at one
Who, the
point.
woman?
Right.
Yes, I'm gonna talk to you any way I want.
I think
I'm gonna do what I
anybody.
want.
They
You
disrespect
can't
you.
do it.
They disrespect
I
you.
feel like-
Yes,
Yeah, they tell you anything that comes to their mouth.
but women do
Yeah.
stuff like that to men.
But
That's
we,
the reason
but we
why.
are different, right?
Yes,
when
we're not like
we let them stay at home, we
Yes.
take care of them, take care of the kids,
Yes,
they get the money,
because that's why
they go
mothers.
shopping.
Yeah, that's why mothers say to
Yeah.
boy kids, don't move in with no woman. Y'all moving together,
Yeah.
unless you move in with
With
you.
you, yeah.
Because men not putting women out like that. And if you get a place together, you can't just kick each other out.
Yeah.
But you move in with a woman and she
Depends
get
on who they want
emotional,
to lease.
What's your higher percentage of women?
It depends on whose name is on the lease.
99.9%.
It's a girl.
Get the fuck out, see the door there,
Yeah.
the door hit you.
I'm gonna call the cops.
It's that the door hit you.
Or I'm gonna call the cops.
That's what he got the car right. So we be like, bitch, I live here too.
We don't do that, right? We don't do that. We don't do that.
She called the cops, you gotta take a walk.
And wait, and then Brittany,
Yeah.
you're right. Because most of the time, a lot of men like to move in with the women.
They do.
But those are
No.
bums.
That bum man.
Especially in the winter time, boy, they can need someone to live. It's cold
Bombs.
outside.
Man, cool aside, you got no
They
money.
give it to you a little
They got
good.
no money, right?
So they get so you don't got nowhere to go. Come on, now. You know the game. You know the game.
Why you wanna be with a woman that you don't really wanna be with?
Why you want to be a man like that? Why you want to have a man like that?
Like, why do men ask women by themselves?
But why don't?
Like, especially if y'all not talking.
Right, and we're not, I get you.
I had somebody ask me to put up for some shoes.
So
Oh,
she-
that's different.
And I would have just, you looked at the phone, right?
I ain't got it.
Right, you just looked at it and put the
Yeah.
phone down, right?
No, they said this to my face.
They said you.
I just feel.
I said, oh,
Did you talk to him again like that?
did I did.
See?
I just feel like if you're
But I
in
didn't entertain
Put the
that.
phone down. eh?
well, I think like if you're in a relationship, right?
Yeah.
I feel like if you're in a relationship, it's different. But if you somebody just kicking it, I don't think he should ask you unless he's doing a lot for you. Like, yo, buy me some sneakers. I want this sneakers different. But if it's just a woman you just kicking it with, and y'all not really serious, he shouldn't.
You shouldn't.
Right.
No, he shouldn't.
And you don't have a job.
Especially
You
whether you have a job or not, you should be asking her to buy
Yeah.
shit.
I never asked a girl to buy
You
me.
need
something.
to just buy that shit anyway.
If I go buy something for me, it's okay.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna ask her
No.
to buy something for me.
Unless I buy her stuff and she don't buy shit, I'll be like, yo, you buy me that shit. That's a different story. I'm not gonna bullshit up that shit. I'm like, you buy me that.
What the hell with that?
Yeah.
I'm saying all kinds of food just going through my head. I'm like, I want some cheesy bread.
Hey, yo, that's
You go to Mitchell's and give me some chicken wings.
Hey, cool.
I know.
Sure is.
But no, life is funny, yo.
Nah,
It's easy. That's why it's so easy. So easy to solve a problem.
yeah.
People just make it complicated.
We have the best psychic in Brooklyn,
I know
right here
psychics.
at Nico's Barbershop.
People just make shit difficult. Man.
The shop owner, he know everything.
No, I
So if you
don't.
got a question,
You
send it to him, boy. Just know it, God.
I
You
don't
learn
know.
every day.
You don't know everything, but
You learn
you know, this
Every
is
day
just
you
how we do. Like we just, I love it
looks
that you can just
so
have
bad.
conversation. Put some
Your
Why you got no long socks on?
skins, your skins.
Why you got no long socks on, boy?
Yeah.
You got short socks.
Oh, because it's more comfortable.
Short socks.
And
Tight ass boots. Them boots hurt.
no, it don't hurt.
They don't hurt me.
Not no more. Once I cut my corn on the side,
I thought the boots tight as fuck.
once the corn is scraped up, the point is out. Only one I want. Only on the right side. Once you need to win a little corn,
No burning. No burning.
stop hurt, no hurt. All this. So when that little kind start building back up, really just start. Look, you start walking like this. God damn, son.
Oh, hell no.
I hate those boots with that sharp front like that.
Yeah.
You hit your toes, man.
Okay, your big toe.
Yeah, you hit your toes like that. You got
That's
to
funny.
have a little space, you know?
Y'all fucking good.
Yeah, you got a space. Yeah.
Deli, I know you watching us, Deli. We missed you tonight.
Deli, yeah, my man, Deli.
It's a boy.
Where
Come
you
on, man.
at? Why you didn't pull up on us?
Pull up. Pull up.
So I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Deli, where you been? You watching us, but you ain't pull up.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cunts.
Well,
Yeah, this is us, but
That's it?
yeah.
Okay.
Shout out
But
to
yeah. Shout out to who?
Sign up.
us.
Yeah, shout out to us. Shout out to us. You know.
you need to say it.
We this is a
Lay down,
family.
Trey.
Like this is a family. Like you come in here, this is a family. We might have a little bickering. You might see me yelling at Nico every now and then or something because he might have said something disrespectful. Because if you don't know, he's very disrespectful.
No,
He
nah.
definitely will say something.
No, but this is a family. Like this is like we've been here
That's how we
forever.
roll. That's how we
You
roll.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's how we
And
roll.
you know, so it's a family. It's a unit. You know, we've grown together. We've been through a lot together. Like I said, I've known this guy for like 30 years. You know, so it's a blessing. You know, I've seen him through so many stages of his life. You know, and the best stage of his life that I'm seeing him at now is the married life. So it's a blessing. With
Aww.
his kids born to to this stage. So
But look how much transformation I did within those years. You see the changes?
Yeah.
But I took it upon myself to do all those changes at the time
Yeah.
I wanted it to.
yeah, and I remember when you
None
said you
happened
was gonna
by
get married.
accident.
Yeah.
I remember when you said you was gonna get married. I was like, this motherfucker here always talking
Yeah.
It's all some shit, right?
He ain't getting no goddamn married. You said, yeah, I'm gonna get married. I'm gonna get married.
I didn't believe it, man.
Listen, I can tell you stories, but I remember that one shorty. She came in and she was like, "Who the hell I was?" I said, "But you ain't gonna be here tomorrow." She was not here. I've been girlfriend for years. Who the fuck is you?
Well,
Yeah.
she was disrespectful.
She was disrespectful to me. And I was like, "You're not gonna be here tomorrow." We
disrespectful.
got rid of her ass.
I like her.
You disrespect you? You disrespect you?
Yeah, she was disrespectful. And
She
I'm
didn't
like,
want to say hi, nothing.
And I'm like, I know this is Nico's shop and you his girl, but listen, this is family. Like tomorrow when you go, I'm still gonna be his friend.
Yeah, we are friends. Yeah.
Shorty was in here no more.
Big goofy.
Right. Big. But yeah, thank you for it's another Friday night and we always thank y'all for tuning in. Anytime you want to pop up, like I told you, they drink that good stuff. They drink that Henny VSOP, or they drinking that
Black.
Johnny Walker Black,
Yeah, of course.
or you can bring some
Henny? Some Henny?
some Dom P. You want to bring some Moet, whatever you want to bring. But if you just want to pull up, come on,
That's the
607 Vanderbilt Avenue,
Just the
Brooklyn,
phone
New
booth.
York, Nico's Unisex Salon. We here Friday nights. We always lit. Tonight is a little, we in here. Party. The rest of them is outside partying and tired from the New Year, but we here and we thank you for joining
Oh
us.
shit!
Remember,
she didn't even go live. You
Community
touched it.
Cuts
I
39
it was
at
always like that.
gmail.com. Again, Community Cuts 39 at gmail.com. Send us some messages, hit us up, like us, share, and we thank you for everything. Yes.
Yes, yes.
And again, and we out. Tonight is the night. Enjoy the rest of your night.
It's
And
Friday
happy
night.
Friday.
Friday night.
Dum,
Dum, dum,
You
dum,
know?
dum, dum.
We gotta.
Dum, dum,
wait
dum,
for
dum,
the
dum.
sound man.
Yes.
Alright.
All right, y'all. Good night.
And we add, yeah.